recently, I had an idea for a video. And this idea came from an idea from last year of another video. I wanted to bring it back and try again. That video was, well, being a silly safety inspector for realms. It was silly, but I wanted to kind of bring it back, and instead, I wanted to do reviews of Realm and say how good they were, like out of 10, how good is this Realm or how garbage is it? Now, I kind of thought it'd go similar to how it went last time, where we actually got a lot of pretty good Realms, and some were garbage per the usual, but we got quite a few good ones, and the last one was really good. Well, it was good for the video. Actually, I learned after like a week or two, because I kind of came back to the Realm, and I learned that they use creative for pretty much everything, but they act like they play in survival. So, I left that one, and yeah, whatever, no need to mention it again. But I tried this idea again, and, well, I was actually very, very much surprised, and I learned quite a bit. You see, I expected to find people. I expected to find builds. I thought I'd find cool things, and instead, I found not a lot, unfortunately. How about I show you this first world that I encountered? I've received the rank of noob. What in the world? Okay, this is interesting. It's snowing. It's... Now, you may be wondering, Blue, how have you found these realms? Doesn't a certain cat-like, more popular Bedrock YouTuber already do realm reviews? Yes he does. How I'm finding the realms is different though. I am going onto YouTube, searching up Bedrock Realms Join, and then whatever low quality YouTube shorts or whatever there is that has a code for me to join the realm, I put that in and I join that random realm just to see what I get. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. I had logged onto this world and I had already died, as you saw earlier, but now it was time to try to make an opinion on how good this world was. So I started exploring. Now, this world had a bit of a twist, as it had a horror mod on it. I didn't really think anything of it, which I probably should have, but I just started exploring and I found some interesting things. Oh, whoops. It's a balloon? There's a random balloon. Okay, interesting. I'm just trying to find any sign of life besides creepers and skeletons. Something. Surely someone has built a dirt hut. Where's the dirt huts? Oh, what the heck? Okay, I'm not using the flashlight anymore. I started trying to read the book that was given to me at the start, but as you all know, reading is for nerds, so I didn't read it. What is going on? What's all this black? I'm so confused. I can't warp anywhere. There's like a lot of players on here too. What do they do? I'm so perplexed. I don't understand. I'm gonna look around a little bit more, but this might just be an empty realm with a mod, and that's about it. There's more balloons. Oh, there's a cage. Okay, hold on. Before I give it its official rank or whatever, what is this? Spikes? Okay, that's interesting. Do those hurt? Yeah, obviously. Okay. There's a teddy bear. What does this do? Okay, what's this? Ball and chain? I mean, those are cool, I guess. I don't know. What is this, just a cage? I had seen enough. Or, well, pretty much not much at all. There's a few random things on the ground, but now it was time to give it its review. Now, I want to say, this is all very subjective, and this one got a low score mostly because it was the first one I was doing. And by that, I mean, I had nothing to compare it against except for last year's worlds, and I had no idea what the rest of them would look like today. But I kind of gave the review based on spawn, how friendly of an area it looked, and how active the world was, and if it felt like there was kind of a community or a sense of, I don't know, life just people building stuff. I don't know, something. That's kind of what I went off of. So I gave it a 4. I felt like that was a fair score. I did know that it was a newer kind of world. I forgot how old it was, maybe like 300 days. Minecraft days, of course. But I gave it a 4. And then this happened while I was finishing up my signs. Something weird out of absolutely nowhere just happened to my screen. I don't know what it was. What was that? What the freaking heck was that? Now, on the back of the signs, I did say what they should improve on, and I felt like it was a good chance to try to help people, maybe improve their worlds, maybe. But now I was done with our first world in the review. It was on to world number 2. I really wasn't sure what to say about this one, and kind of decided that there wasn't really much to say. I did, of course, go exploring outside of all the creative stuff, and didn't really find anything. It looks like your typical realm where the host is taking advantage, or, you know, you can make Spawn look good without going into creative, and there was just so much creative stuff there. Trust me, I did not choose this one knowing that it was a creative one. I believe it said it was survival, no cheats, blah blah blah. But obviously someone has plenty of cheats and everything's just given to you. Yeah, it felt more like a creative world where everybody is stuck in survival except for the host. Oh look! Someone joined! Holy crap! Holy moly! Someone's actually joined. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna take this bed though. Do they have one person sleep? Please, please, please! No! Ow! Ooh! Okay, they do have one person sleep. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm gonna ignore those hanging trees for now. Oh, that's okay. Let's not talk about those. But we have an actual build here. We have a castle. This is interesting. We have an actual build. And is there any more real builds? I hope so. Let's see here. Yep, ignore the trees. Ignore the trees. Ignore the trees. Let's see if we can teleport somewhere. Oh, farming warps. Okay. Where am I teleporting to? I'm gonna say hello. Hello. Hello, Rickle. I don't know who you are, but hello. I have mining fatigue. Okay. Wait, this is not a farm, guys. This is not a farm. Am I stuck here? Oh, man. I'm not stuck here. I can go back to spawn. Farming warps. Oh, monument. That makes sense. I was kind of wondering what that was about. Okay, oh, hello there. Hi. He has full-on netherite. He seems kind. Hello there. Show me around? Question mark? No, show me around. What's in this place? Who lives here? What's going on? There's not much in the world yet. Okay. I thought so. It is a fairly new world, I think. We just started season 3. Ooh. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, there's another one back there. Oh. Someone has to teach this Minecraft community that is growing up right now. I know it's a lot of young kids on Bedrock. Someone needs to teach them to stop leaving their trees hanging. Oh my goodness. It's horrendous. Oh no! Dang it! Oh man! Oh, that is so disappointing. No thanks. Oh, I will say the hospitality here is very good so far. He seems to be a very, very nice guy. Rickle Fickle. No, wait, Rickle for real? Sorry, not Fickle. I don't know where I got that from. I think the hanging trees alone is what's going to keep him at a 5. I think that alone is keeping their score down. Holy moly. It is everywhere you go. I'm going to keep exploring. Maybe I'll find something of interest, but at the moment it's a 5. Thank you. You know what? Hold on. I need to change the score. Just because he subbed. There. Alright, on to the next one. So as you can see from the video, if you subscribe to Blue, your realms become better. Obviously, it's true because it's on the video. Everything's true online. But in all seriousness, it got a 5.5/6. Because honestly, it's the best one so far. It's so young. There's actual builds, believe it or not. But it could have maybe have been an 8, maybe a 9, if it weren't for those gosh darn hanging trees. So this one's actually kind of interesting. And by interesting, I don't mean the kind of interesting where there's something interesting to talk about. I mean there's a whole lot of nothing. And I thought I'd try to get a little bit of hope. Maybe this one can catch a break because maybe someone griefed the spawn. Maybe there was something at spawn, something cool that used to be there. But after looking around and finding just grass and dirt underneath all the cobblestone, I realized someone griefed spawn when there was nothing at spawn, and that's all they did. But I continued exploring. There we go. Yeah, is there any TNT impacts? Maybe. Could be creepers. Okay, I think there might have been a building. Maybe another hanging tree. I don't think there was. I don't think there was an actual build here. Unless it was underground? There's some TNT. I mean, maybe there was something that was here. Maybe. Giving this one a 2 was extremely nice of me. This one had pretty much nothing besides the griefing, and there was like a nether portal somewhere. I couldn't find anything. It was just so nothingness, and this one was older than one of the other ones that actually had stuff. So, I mean, you'd expect the owner of the realm to at least build something. I just didn't understand why I could not find nothing. And I was ready to call off this video and just not do it. Until I got to this next world, and I had a sudden realization. This was by far the most interesting world that I have found in this experiment. Now, I did start in a bit of a creative area. It seemed like a spawn hub where it was all entirely made in creative. Very nice trees though, but I had a mission. I was going to find someone's build, something interesting. I was gonna find people that are playing in survival, doing something interesting. Maybe I'd make friends. Maybe I'd ask where the cool stuff is, what they do on here. I was trying my absolute darnest to hopefully save this video from being insanely boring. So I began my hunt on a mission to find people. Now there was people in the spawn hub, but obviously they just got there. They were probably doing the same thing I was doing, is trying to find people and something interesting to do. So I set sail. Well, not really sail. I started swimming to go find the nearest people. I did it. My mission was accomplished. I found other people. I found actual builds. I mean, not fantastic builds, but I did find builds, and they even had this shelter underground. Now, I did notice they were very, very cautious with me. They seemed like they were a little threatened almost by me, which seemed a little strange, but I didn't care. I wanted to look around. I wanted to see what they built. Fortunately, they were okay with that, and they let me look around. And I told them I was friendly. That honestly could have been a budding relationship right there, a budding friendship with these other Minecrafters. But it wasn't my job today to make friends. I needed to find more people. I was so excited. Maybe there was more to this world. I asked for them to murder me, and they sent me back to spawn, and I started swimming towards the next dot on the locator bar. And I kept on swimming. And then I started rowing a boat. And then I started running on foot. And then more running. And more running. And more running. So then, in the most professional way possible, I asked a question. Bruh, why is everyone so far away? And then I got a really interesting answer. So we don't get griefed. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but that made a lot of sense. They run away super far so they don't get griefed or destroyed by some random person that comes in. That makes a lot of sense, but it started raising questions for me. Is making public survival realms a good idea? Should you post your realm code on YouTube asking people to join it? Is that going to invite the kind of people you want? And then the biggest question of all for me, why are you joining a public realm if you're just going to go super far away? What's the point? Like, is it so you can play with your friends? Just play normal Minecraft and invite your friends. Why are people joining random realms to go super far away? I don't really understand that. But it kind of adds up for all the worlds that we've gone through today. All of them have been empty. But they're probably not empty if you go thousands of blocks away. So that begs the question, what's the point of these public realms? What's the point of making a YouTube short telling everybody about your realm and telling them to join it and posting the code for everybody to see it? What's the point? What's the point to all of this? What's the point to joining it? What's the meaning of life? I mean, I don't understand why people join these worlds when they could simply just make their own survival world and they don't have to travel super far away and they have full control of it. It doesn't make any sense. And then I realized the answer to all of this. Minecraft is a game full of children